What's up, everybody? It's the Slay Edge Media. I'm down here at Chandler Cadillac in Gilbert, Arizona. If you want to look at the Cadillacs that they got over there, they treat me good. I'm sure they're going to treat you good. Now let's check out this 2022 Cadillac Xt4 350T. Ever since the first time I saw the Xt4 when it first came out years ago, it caught my attention. First, it caught my attention with those fancy Cadillac commercials. What it was doing is marketing their new style of crossover SUVs. What I mean by new style is the headlights. You see how the way that they curve down with these sharp angles? That's the new style that Cadillac's bringing to the table. A lot of other brands have done the same thing. Now you can see the back right there. I'll go to the back of this one just so you can see. And if you just look at it, just the way that it even just says 350T right there looks pretty clean with the font that they're using. But I digress. Look at the way the lights look, the way that they hit. This is a new style that Cadillac is implementing on these cars with these extreme exaggerated angles that are going on there. No longer is Cadillac and a lot of these other brands going with subtlety. It's about making bold statements and bold moves. That's why on small crossovers like this crossover is about comparable to the size of an X3 or Q3. On new cars like these crossovers, they're not hesitating to put big wheels on them now to give it that nice, modern, bold look. And keep in mind, this is a Cadillac as well, so it means luxury too. When I said they come with big wheels, they put 20-inch wheels on here. Now, I like to look at the styling of this thing. It's got those hard body lines, and the way that the roof line comes across right there with this edge, lips hanging off right here. It has a lip that sticks out pretty nice and it's very stylish. It's got a really advanced modern look to it with the styling that they're implementing on the new Cadillacs. So when you get up close, you see that there's a camera right here and there's a wiper tucked up under there. So you got one camera there, probably to replace like rear view camera, as well as a backup camera here too. Now when you go around looking at the car, you can see it has gloss black accents on the what would be a diffuser, but it's more like just a gloss accessory to the bumper. As well as when you come to the side, you see gloss right there, gloss on the side skirts. The rest of the bumper and the fender rim, right, this black trim right here, is like a flat black kind of material. So it's a little bit more rugged, you know, so this is gonna be able to take that beating of the road and all the rugged from all that mud and dirt and everything flicking up here, rocks and everything, to keep that from getting chipped up. But when you come to the upper parts of the car, you notice a lot of gloss black, really thick piano black. It's solid. It covers all the blackness of it, which gives it a nice, sexy look to it. You can see it on the roof rack as well, that nice, sexy, glossy black accents. Now, something I want to point out about this handle, this door handle, opposed to the Escalade door handle or the CT5 door handle, this one actually does pull out, and it has like a little lock button on here on the outside. So in here, there's no button. It's just a handle, normal door handle that pops out. Okay, so let's hop inside this thing. Now, right away, first off, it's super hot inside this dang car. It's like whew. Now, when I hop in this car, the first thing I notice is little accents of what appears to be carbon fiber right here. And it's really kind of like, what's the word I would use? Mesmerizing. The way you look at it, when you look at it, especially when there's some sunlight on it, really impactful appearance to it. And right off the bat, it does not look fake at all. It looks like real carbon fiber. That's where you can see real depth in the carbon fiber. When you look at it, you can see depth in the weave. Now, whether it's actual carbon fiber or just a decorative carbon fiber look-alike, I'd say this is a damn good option right here. Because some other cars have carbon fiber in them, but then it doesn't actually look like carbon fiber. Or it's like I saw on the Audi e-tron GT, that one had carbon fiber look, but it didn't look like real carbon fiber. It looked like fake carbon fiber. But this one actually looks like real carbon fiber. As well as the inside, the shifter is nice, glossy. It's the new style with the lit up letters underneath the gloss little glass. It doesn't have a flat bottom, but it's an Xt4, so let's be real. Parking here, dimming here, normal switches, everything you would expect from Cadillac. But when I get inside, there are some nice details I wasn't expecting. So check this out. First off, I want to show you the door handle. It's got chrome here, Nice simplistic style buttons with a lot of extra features in here. Then it's accompanied by that carbon fiber. Look at it. You probably can't even really appreciate the beauty of it just from a screen, because it's one of those things you got to see in person. So there's carbon fiber there, there, in the back seat right there. But when it comes to the center dash, our little options right there, let's actually turn it on so we can see what it looks like. Now, we've seen before, we've seen this style of MMI, we've seen this style of multimedia interface before. This one's a little bit smaller of an edge, so it's got like a little bit of excess here just for like show, but at least it's all glass. It's all underneath glass. It's not like this outer border is like weird looking when the screen is off. It's all nice and glossy black. So I'm sure this is nice and responsive. I don't want to create a profile. Got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a nice simple, let's say if I got lost in the settings or something, got a nice home button, it's right there. So this is older generation proof, so they don't get lost and confused, because a lot of people, they get lost and confused in these systems. So, you know, it's like a phone. Got the home button right in the middle. It's got push button start, you know, just you would expect in any other modern car these days. Very seldom do cars still take keys. But when I look inside here, good amount of storage right there. Oh, take that out too. What else can you take out? You can take this out too? No? Cigarette lighter? Oh, that's cool. This little thing sits in here so you can like set like the height at which you want this little holder to sit at, so we can hold your stuff in there. Just make sure you get it in there straight to hold your stuff correctly. And then this little rack, you know, maybe for your pennies. Yeah, maybe pennies for your thoughts, or you got to go to the water machine or something like that. Or even your phone. You put your phone right there too. Now, if you look at the whole door and the whole interior of the trim, you'll notice it's black leather, but there's red stitching going all the way around here. Red stitching there, red stitching there. And there's little red perforations in the carbon fiber. Look at that attention to detail, Cadillac. That's good. That's good right there. All right, so I'm about to hop in the back seat. I want you to notice these seats and how these shoulder parts have like this black strap on both sides with red trim. It's not just on one side, it's on both sides on both front seats. Not the back seats, but you do get those kind of little accessories and little details in the front seats. Now when I hop in the back seat, you got USB-C, USB, heated seats back here. And also, like I said, you got that carbon fiber up in here. You got trim going around here, but instead, because the front, it's like the doors have black with red trim, and the seats are like this cream with red trim on there. You see that? So they didn't forget the red trim going all the way around. See? Red trim going here, there, red trim going everywhere. Even if you get in one that's all black, this is the one with the moonroof. So the moonroof shade slides back and you got the glass. You see the trim? You see the seats? Black. This one's black with orange trim, and it's black with the orange trim throughout the whole thing. Black, orange trim, black and orange trim, black with orange trim. But on this one, the carbon fiber doesn't have the color accents. It's just straight carbon fiber. Look, see, no extra colors on this carbon fiber. Let me show you the space, what it looks like. Now, I was just in the front, 6 feet tall. Now I'm hopping in the back, 6 feet tall still, and I still got more space. I got more head space than I did in the CT5, but still an adequate amount of leg space. So just because it's a small crossover doesn't mean the inside's small. It actually has more than comparable amount of space for someone who's trying to get in the back seat here. You got plenty of space. Now real quick, the back is probably my favorite part of the vehicle. I love the way these headlights look. When you get up close, it's like little sections. Like the Escalade was layers going vertical. This one has a couple vertical layers in the lights, but it has like little chunks of tail lights as well. These are like little chunks. But let's go ahead and take a look. That's odd. This one's electric. It's going up electric. I like that. I like the electric self-actuating back parts right that rise the vehicle. It like makes it old people proof. Comes with your promotional bag of goodies to help you. I'm pretty sure there's a spare tire in here. Oh, not a spare tire. Something else for a tire though. But still, that's a decent amount of space back there. You could definitely get all your groceries in here. And then this little part right here Can be removed as well. You just slide it off back there. You know, slide that corner off too, and then just undo the hoop off the loop right there, in case you think it is too small for you. 2022 style, push button close.